Welcome friends to Excel beginners and advanced tips. In our last video, we saw how to print a specific record. And today, we want to print all the records of a database with a single command button. Friends, here you see I have created a database. See the fields names here: role name, subject English, math, GK, intelligence, health, total, grade. You can assume that this is a student database, a student marks tabulation, and I want all the records of this database will be printed through a command button. And that's why, friends, I have designed a report card like this. You can see this, just print preview. This type of report cards of many students can be printed with a single click. Here you can see, friends, in the green bar on the top, and I want to print in the left side of the green bar the student's roll number, and in the right hand side of the green bar I want the name to be printed here. And you can see the subjects such as English, math, GK, intelligence, and all the subjects here, and marks obtained in the right side here. And I want the marks to be printed against each subject. So friends, let's try to print this report for all the students with a single command button click. So let's try to do that, and for that we need to create a user form. So let's try to create a user form first. Going to developer tab, Visual Basic, then insert and take a user form. This is our user form, friends, and we need a print button, and that's why we need to go to command button, go to control from the toolbox, and take a command button and drag it and rename it as print. We can enhance the size of the caption of the command button so that it can be easily seen. So go to font and then font style bold and size say 16. It will look prominent, friends. And now below the command button I take a list box here, so that all the data of the sheet 1 will be inserted in the list, will be displayed in the list. And for this, friends, I need to write code the initialize event of the user form, so that whenever the user form loads, all the data from the sheet 1 will be inserted and to be displayed through this list box. The name of the list box is by default list box 1. So let's try to write the code in the initialize event of this form. So double clicking the blank area of this form, anywhere we can click. Suppose double click here. See friends, our modules, our procedures has been opened, and here you can see on the top user form an event click procedure, you can say. And now the click procedure will be changed to initialize procedure, so that whenever the form loads, all the commands of the initialize event will be executed, and in such a way, executed in such a way so that we can see all the records in the list box of the user form. Friends, it's a good practice to start with this code, that is on error resume next. If any error takes place, the next command will be executed. Therefore, writing on error resume next. And friends, we have to find the last record of the database. Therefore, I need a variable, say last row. Again, assigning the last row the value of sheet 1 dot cells rows dot count 1 dot end excel up dot row. Now friend, I need a for loop. Say for x is equal to 2 to last row, because I want to display the records which is started from the second row of our database in sheet 1. Therefore, I started from row 2 to last row, and then I need the column of the list box. I need as much column as I have the columns in the database, that is in sheet 1. So let's see the sheet 1. I can find that there is column A to I where data is inserted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. I need 9 column in the list box also. So list box one dot column count, the next is equal to 9. Now list box 1 dot add item. I want to add item in the list box as the item shows in the column of the sheet 1. So for the first column, we need to assign the column of the sheet 1, first column of the sheet 1 to the first column of the list box. So type list box 1 dot list, what would be the list of first column of list box? That is list box 1 dot list box 1 dot list count minus 1 comma 0 is equal to the value sheet 1 dot cells x comma 1. This is our value of the first column of the sheet to be assigned the first column of the list box here. That is for the first column means 0 column, and first row means 0 row, or first row means row number 1. And then type for other fields, just copy it and paste it. And list box 1 column 2 in the list box 1 will be displayed the column, the value, the record, the field of column 2 of the sheet. In such a way, we need to copy for the next field, that is column 3 0 1 2, that means 3, and sheet record of sheet 3, third field record of sheet 1, record of third field of sheet 1 will be assigned to column 3 of the list box here. Again we copy paste and giving it 3 and 4, and again copy paste 4 and it's 5 column, fifth column of the sheet. Again we copy paste, we need 9th column of the sheet, so fifth column of the list box will be assigned number 5th, that means 0 to 5th means, friends, it is 6th column of the list box will be assigned the value of the 6th column of the sheet. Again we copy it, we have 9 column, friends, just don't forget it, 6 and this is 7. Again we copy paste, it's 7, that means 8 column of the list box will be assigned the value of the 8th row of the sheet 1. Again you copy paste, and this is the last column, that is 0 to 8 means 9th column of the list box will be assigned the value of 9 column of sheet 1. So friends, we have assigned our values, and then next let's run this program and see what happens. Yes friends, all the records and all the columns of the sheet 1 have entered into the list box in columns. You can see here all the 9 columns here has been inserted. And now friends, we want to print all the records starting from S1. How many records you can see? S1, S1 and to S15, S015. We can see here in the sheet also roll starting from S1 to S15. There are 15 students here. We can give the column headings, friends. If you want, I can give it on the top with the labels. Just for now friends, I am leaving it. I want print. So at first I want to complete this program to print all the records with a single click. So for that we want to write procedures against print click. So double click, and I have come to the its procedure click event of the print button. And now here I am writing the code. We need a for loop here to track all the records of the list for x. That's why for x is equal to 0 to list box 1 dot list count -1. -1 means the number of records starting from 0 to the number of records -1. That means if I have 15 records, so 0 count will be 0 to 14, that means 15. And next we want to select the rows or all rows of list box. So we can write list box 1 dot selected what x. X means the number of rows is equal to, we can write true. And next we have to assign the perfect value for the cells in our report card. So let's see the report card again. And I told you friends in the earlier that I want to print the roll numbers of the students in the left side of the green bar. So just see the address of the left side of the left cell of this cell of the green bar, that is C9. You can look at C9 address, and this is the E10, and C9 we want here the roll number will be printed, and E9 the name will be printed. So for this we need to write the codes. Say sheet 1 dot range. What is the range? C9 for our roll number. This range will be assigned the value of list box 1 dot list within bracket list box 1 dot list index. What will be the index of the list box of the first column of the list box 1, that is 0 is the first column of the list box 1. C9 it will value the first column, and before it we can write roll in inverted comma, roll close, and we concat with a ampersand, so that after the word roll, the roll number, that is the first column of the list box, will be seen. So we can concat this with an ampersand. We can give a colon here to look better, and we can also give a space there. So if there is here we need another concatenation, a space, and give an ampersand here. So just see the codes. and in the E9 column we need name here. Just we change E9 sheet 1 dot sheet 1 not it is the sheet 2. Actually our report is situated located in the sheet 2. You can see here this is the sheet 2, sheet 2 C9, sheet 2 E9. This is roll for and this is for name. So sheet 2 and this will be changed name of the student, and it is the second column of the list box. In such a way we can copy it and paste it, and here we need the reference, that means marks. We have completed roll and name, and now we are moving to marks obtained, and this will be started from here, that is from E12, E13, E14 like this, E18 starting from E12. Okay, so again going to the actual reference of the cell E12, and we don't need these prefixes for this, because here we need the marks, the numbers obtained by the student will be printed, and therefore we need list index 3. It means the third column, 2, list index 2, that means the third column. Again we copy and paste it, E13 and the fourth column of the list, 0 to third means fourth. Again we copy and paste it. We need up to 9 column friends, E14 and 4. Again we copy paste it, E15 and fifth column of the list. Again we copy paste friend, E16 column 6th. Again we copy paste friend, 17 column 7th. E18 18. I think friends we have completed this, because from 0 just see it, the report card. If we need we will give it. E12 to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18 up to grade. Okay, this is the 8th column and this is the 18. Okay, so next then we type the next, and now we can to print, or first time we need print preview friends. We have to see the print preview. So for this we can say we need to hide this form, that is our user form. So user form 1 dot hide, then sheet 2 dot print preview. You can see it first, then print, and after print preview user form will be 1, spelling mistake, form 1 dot, not spelling, user form 1 dot show. This option will print preview friends. So let us first see print preview. in the print button, then I will change the caption, or I can take another button for print. So first see the print preview, so that all the records can be printed rightly or not, and see it. Just clicking the print option there here, see what happens. Friends, see all the relevant records has been. Yes friends, see roll here, see on the top of the green bar, that is in the left corner, roll S005 that is, it started from 1 to 15, that's why it has come to 15 friends, and name has come to Barsani. Yes, we can see the name in the sheet 1. Just close it first. Sheet 1, just close it. See sheet 1, sheet and 15. Yes, the name is Barsani. Okay, all the, see the marks and grade, all the records have been all the fields have been properly inserted in our records study, and every records has been taken into account and has been given to print preview from. We can't see it, so because friends, it is so quick, Excel does it so quick, we can see the every print preview, but actually it has previewed every records. Again clicking here, again want to see it's happening or not. Yes friends, again starting from 1 to 15 properly inserted in the respective cells of the sheet 2 in the report card. So let's print, we can print it. Just we don't want to print it here, we want print preview here. Everything has been previewed by the Excel command automatically, and print, and it's printed, or actually print previewed. Now we want to print it, not print it, we want to print it. So just we can change its caption, print preview, PIEW, preview, just drag it, just keep it in the left side, and in the right side we can type print. Just change its caption. Again we can copy all the codes and paste it in the print option here, and instead of print preview we can only write print out, PRINTOUT, print out. Yes friends, everything will be printed, all the records will be printed friends. If we now click on the print button, just see everything will be printed. I have no printer friends, but everything has gone to printer, all record will be printed with a single click. Okay friends, and after printing automatically this form will be shown, and for this we have written the code. After completion of printing, the user form 1 dot show, that means user form will be shown. So friends, this is our task for today, and we can print not only the 15 records, we can print thousands of records, or the records of all the rows of a sheet can be printed, of a worksheet can be printed easily with a single command friends. Again friends, if we want to see the every page separately before execution of printing, we can write some code. We can view a message box to see the codes, to see the printing of the records one by one. It's for just viewing, because Excel does it so quickly we can't see it. But friend, this is the code for printing all the records. And if we want to see, just for example, we can type a message box here like this. Say here, if we type a message, then what happens? Say user form, not user form, you can write message box, message box. We want message box, say anything can be message, printing is going on. Record, you can see the record number. Okay, if we want to see the record number, then you can say sheet 2 dot range. Just we want to see what was the record number in the sheet 2, that is, this is C9. We want to see C9, say C9. Let's see what happens. We have completed our program, friends, but we want to see each page, each record, that is it printing all the records one by one properly? Yes, it is, but we want to see it. Let's try this, friends. Let's see what happens. Print preview, I am giving it in the print preview code. See the record number here is 15 written. Yes, roll number 15. So starting, yes, say friends 1, it's 1, then it's changing to 2, then it's changing to 3. I am doing it manually with a message box, friends, but the Excel has done it automatically and so quickly that we could not see it. But here I can see it, all the records are being changed and going for print preview. 5th, 6th, all the relevant data are also be changed here. Just you can see it here, from here view it properly. 8th, 9th, 10th, and you can see also the list box, the bar, the selection bar is moving to the next record. See 10, 11, it has moved to S11 in the selection bar, the list box, and it also changing its roll number. Say roll number C here S011, that's 11, and the bar of the list box is also changing, also selecting the next record. Now it will select 12. Okay, we can see it 12, it has gone to 12, selection bar of the list box is gone to 12, and roll number has been changed to 12, and respective records also changed here, marks also changing here. Yes, 13. Okay, friends, see this, number 14, and it's the last record. Yes, it's 15, friends, and this action has been done by Excel so quickly we could not see it, but now with the help of a message box we can see it one by one, and this is the complete of our database of the records. That means the 15 records here. So thus, friends, we can print thousands or lakhs of records with a single click of the command button. So thank you very much, friends, thank you very much, and if this be little helpful to you, please subscribe this channel, friends, and this will be a great boost for us. Thank you, friends, thank you very much.